What is social media? When thinking about social media, the things that spring to mind are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Snapchat. Facebook is the #1 social media app with a staggering 1.4 billion users, which is roughly a quarter of the world's population. Twitter is the mothership of hashtags and rounds up 500 million tweets per day. There are 1 billion likes daily on Instagram, and Snapchat has 100 million monthly users. But the question is social media a blessing or a curse? I mean, in a way it brings people closer. It claims to connect us to people around the world, which is true. I can talk to my family in Australia, but I can do that with a letter or a phone call, which has a bit more incentive. But when you're not messaging your nan from halfway across the world, what else are you using it for? Uploading photos? Talking? Stalking? Why is it even called social media when you rarely use social skills when using it? Users of social media rack up to 27 hours a week spent online, and on average check their accounts at least 17 times a day. 45% of people have even admitted to being paranoid if they can't access their account. We waste so much of our time on networking sites, scrolling past the same posts for hours on end. It's like they're lost in an endless cycle. We're creating digital relationships with people we don't even know to be real. 57% of the population said they talk to people more online than they do in person. Heaven forbid what we would do if we couldn't access our internet at lunch. Maybe we'd be forced to speak to real people, create real relationships. Maybe in this digital era, we are moving away from human relationships and towards digital ones instead. I remember in the olden days, I would meet with my friends for a coffee or a catch-up. Now I just receive a Snapchat or a text. On my birthday, I used to get birthday cards. Now I just get a post on my wall, or a sticker with a panda holding a happy birthday sign. I appreciate it, but it's not quite the same. Instead of enjoying our experiences, we view them secondhand from the screen of our iPad or smartphone. We make our friends wait before eating, not because we have manners, but because we have to upload 4 pictures of our cheeky Nandos to Instagram before anyone can start. With our whole nation plugged in, it's ingrained into everyday life. Text language is even in the dictionary with words like OMG and selfie. What does it say about our society? The Oxford Dictionary's word of the year isn't even a word, but an emoji. It's worrying that our entire life is digitalized and posted online. People can work out where we live, where we go to school, and even what job we have. It's interesting that we're so open online, but if a man asks you those questions in the street, you think he's a bit of a weirdo. And quickly, dating and learning about people is obsolete. Instead of getting to know a person through conversation or by going to dinner, we already have a background knowledge on them. We waste so much of our time on networking sites and not even realizing what's happening around us. Maybe it's time we take a step back from this digital world, put the phones down, and look around.